Cattle has arrived. No, I'm really kidding. I'm really kidding. It's a joke. These are all wonderful, beautiful human beings. Then again, I love cattle, so I would cattle also call cattle also wonderful, beautiful beings. So, oh my God, this vlog is already going south. That's why I started without talking, because I knew the moment I would say something, it will go wrong. I should just enjoy my coffee and shut up. Mike, you love fused tea. Mike loves this tea. That was before they started adding too much artificial sweeteners in there, and then they ruined it. We had so many favorite drinks that we loved, and then the manufacturers started how do you say that, marketing them as healthier because less sugar, but then they take out the sugar and then they add in those really disgusting sweeteners and just ruins everything.
Look behind you.
Ah, my God, how cute is that? I haven't been here on this side. I haven't been here for the longest time, guys. Look at this. How charming is this? Oh man, it's cold. This is super charming. Let me give you a good look. This is super charming. Pancakes, Dutch pancakes is what you can get here. So cute, look at that. I love it. So normally you guys see us on that side. Today we're gonna try and see if we can explore the other side. Just to see if it's doable. We're gonna try and see if we can walk along the canal, the river along this side. See how far we can get, because a lot of things have changed here, so I don't know if it's accessible for pedestrians. I love it. Look, it's like we have our own private nook here. It feels as cozy. I don't know how it comes off on the screen, but in real, it's cozy and it's small, narrow. And then this little cafe right here, these colors. I love it. It's so cute. So freaking cute. So charming. It's all about Dutch treats. Dutch pancakes and Dutch poffertjes. And what poffertjes are more like folded little pancakes. More or less. Not really, but more or less. You know, guys, you know what I mean. Well, if you're Dutch, you know what I mean. If not, then that's the best thing I can give you. Little folded pancakes. Yeah, it's like they're doing a waltz. A little dance. Man, coffee sure helps to keep you warm.
This is beautiful.
I love water. Just love water. Who doesn't? It's our origins, guys. It's our origins. Everything originates from water. So of course, when you're closer to water, you feel something. You feel serenity. If you don't, then that's something you should analyze for yourself. I'm not talking about swimming, I'm just talking about being closer to water, to oceans, to rivers. So this one is not sponsored. It doesn't have one of these nice ad skins. Guys, it's cold. And And then people go and do this with these beautiful planters. Why would you do that? So we're gonna wait for that to wrap itself up and then see if we can start walking that way, right, Mike? Mike is enjoying his frappuccino.
Yeah.
I just came back from Starbucks, guys. People were coughing their lungs out, and I was the only one with a mask on. I know I sound old-fashioned.
7:45.
Yeah, I know I sound old-fashioned, and maybe you're like, hey, we're beyond that point. I'm not ashamed to say it. And there was this lady coughing her lungs out behind me. And I think that's disgusting when you're inside a place where they also sell pastry and all that. And you're standing there coughing like crazy and you're not doing anything, not even covering your mouth with your hand.
That's the world nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody has moved on.
But it's not my world. Just putting it out there because I know we have some viewers that are like us, and maybe the world is telling you to be ashamed or to feel embarrassed. Don't be ashamed and don't be embarrassed. It's the upside down world now. So guys, let's walk up this way.
You have the tunnel.
There's the tunnel. Yeah.
Pedestrian tunnel.
That's how you come to the city center. And you have one tunnel on this side and there is another tunnel on that side. But that one is new, renovated, so it looks a little bit better, beautiful. And here is where the cabs are, behind the station. Man, they have changed this area a lot. It was never part of what you would call touristy area. Not even remotely. But now it is. It's a nice extension of the station area where people can sit. Yeah, the movie museum. It's nice. Very arty, if you love art. But I would wait till it's till the weather is summery, because then you can grab a bite. They have a little cafe where you can get, simple meals, and then you can sit there. They have a terrace outside, and just enjoy the view of ships coming and going. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it is, and very Instagrammable. Very Instagrammable. And then behind you have, this is Holland, which is an attraction where you're like a bird, fly over Holland, literally. Or you can go up there and swing over the edge of that building. There's also a nice restaurant. And then we have this little harbor here. It's nice. Love it. I like these kind of places. I like harbory areas. Guys, it's cold. I don't know what's wrong with the weather, but we've already entered April and it's still as cold as March.
It's 3 degrees, but it feels like -2.
Yeah.
This morning.
Look at the station from the other side. There's also an Ibis hotel. It's a nice hotel if you want to stay closer to the station. another new bridge. It's not new, but relatively it's the same one as the other side. That's the Renaissance Hotel. You can either get a room or get a suite. If you have the money, go for they also have these kind of apartments that you can get instead of a room. You can actually get an apartment, beautiful apartments with those beams in the ceiling. So that will be usually for the longer stay. They're really nice. The Renaissance Hotel, look it up. It's that hotel you can go. And you can never miss your hotel, you can never get lost because you can see that dome from any angle. So I forgot that they have these kind of river cruises on this side also. We showed you the other side in the previous videos, but they also have them on this side.
Ik denk dat jij bedoelt daar. Maar ik weet ook niet precies hoe het hier loopt.
Nee, maar daarom zijn we hier. There's the train. We did a lot of filming, guys, but it wasn't filming for some reason. So Mike just changed a lot of things about the app, and I think now it's filming again. I can see it, which is a shame because we filmed a lot of little boats for you. We filmed chefs cooking inside the kitchens of these boats, but it was all for nothing. So we'll have to do it once again sometime, some other time when it's really warm, because it's really suffering walking along the canal or the river with this kind of weather. It's so cold, it's not nice. It doesn't motivate to keep filming. Your hands get frozen. So at least now you see something real. These houseboats don't look like they're for tourists. It's nice to get out of the wind and walk here. And the chimneys are smoking, which means the owners are up making some breakfast. It's Saturday morning and it's early. We left home at 7:30, 7:20 actually. Wow, I didn't know there were still this much of houseboats on this side. It's a lot. It just goes on and on. Look at that one. And love boats that look like that. Old, deteriorated. Look at these cars. I always enjoy tourists reacting shocked at this kind of cars that we have here. Wow, they even have a playground here for kids. Even the playground is on the boat. That is nice. That's really nice. That's probably an initiative of these house owners themselves. That is crazy. Playground for kids on two boats. That is really funny. That's funny. Wow, it goes on and on. These houseboats are really big. If you want to have one, then this is probably the size you want to have. Out in the cold again. This reminds me so much of the scenery you see in Jaws for some reason. This is all behind our home. It's crazy. We never think about coming to this side. But whenever we're here, we do enjoy it. Look at these panels.
I forgot.
These little homes. really love these wooden balconies. They really kept it in the fisherman's village style. I've never seen anything like this in Amsterdam. Beautiful. Look at these old walls. This bridge is really gorgeous. Such a cute, beautiful bridge. Oh my God. These cute, cozy streets here. And then you come around the corner and you see this. All these panels. Love it. A lot of them. It just continues on and on and on and on. I love these kind of walls. Looks like a school, but I'm really sure. We can go and sit there, have our cake. We still have some cake that we haven't finished. This is the new thing, guys, these kind of bikes. We might be thinking about getting one, but we don't have the space for it, so don't know what to do or how to do it. Guys, if
Prince.
this is the Prinsengracht, yeah. And if you have the chance, find the Haarlemmerstraat. It's one of my favorite. And I think it's also one of Mike's favorite.
Used to be.
Yeah, it's a lot of different little shops here. And it's a very long street. But don't come too early as we did because everything is still closed. And that's the Aunt Frank's. Well, not the Aunt Frank's house, but that's where the Aunt Frank's was hiding. Right here.
We'll come closer.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. But I'm showing them on the screen.
Okay.
And she could only hear the bells of this church, but not see it. That's a huge cheese. A huge cheese. Look at these bunnies.
Miffy.
It's Miffy, the other version of Miffy.
Eentje.
And the Dutch. They have an Arab and a Dutch. And it's very political correct also. Love it. Too cute. Yeah, there she is. So yeah, we got closer to her hiding place. So this is her hiding place, was here. Me and Mike have been inside, and guys, I had goosebumps through the whole tour.
Here it is with the black pillars.
Yeah. I really had goosebumps through the whole tour. There is this vibe. I don't know, you can feel her pain almost and fear. I'm not kidding. And normally I would never talk like this, like some hippie, but you could really feel some sort of pain and fear. She was only a young girl, remember that. She was only a young girl. She was a child. this is where you go inside. Oh, wait. This is where you go inside. Where are you pointing, Mike?
This is the actual house.
You mean here? Yeah. You buy your tickets here, and then this is where you enter.
And I think you can just buy your tickets online. It will give you a time slot on when to return. Because these used to have these big
And then you end up here.
views.
Yes, yeah. Wrap around. They wrapped around, and then around the church. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the entrance. And then you end up somewhere here. The house, the actual home.
It's the back side of those two buildings.
How cute is this, guys? This mice couple picnicking outside, camping actually. This is their tent with a little lamp. And then here they are themselves sitting. Fire going on. And you can also buy them this set or a canoe. It's so cute. That is really cute. Guys, there's Mike proudly showing off one of the greatest musicians from this neighborhood. These are, how do you call that, Mike? These are like what you have in the US, the country music, which was from the people like folklore. This is what these guys are doing. And I love their music. I love their music, I must say. Even for me, I wasn't born in Holland. I wasn't raised in Holland. I came here when I was 10. And yet I love their music.
Yeah, but my grandmother and grandfather came from this neighborhood.
Yeah.
They were born and raised here.
So this is really Mike's heritage. These guys are amazingly famous here in Holland.
In Amsterdam.
As classics, as classic ones, you know. These are the Frank Sinatras of Amsterdam, this neighborhood in Amsterdam, and in Holland. These are the Frank Sinatras of Holland. I love them.
Yeah, this just doesn't exist anymore.
No, it doesn't. It's the whole sound, and it's a completely different sound, literally. I just love it. And the words are so cute, and you know, songs about struggle with daily life and all that. Every culture has these guys. Yeah.
Waar is de tijd gebleven? Waar is hij heen gegaan? Wat is er veel veranderd in onze oude Jordaan? Ik ben moe, dat mooiste niet, maar dat moet me geen verdriet. Maar de leukenaar van zwijgen kan nog altijd verkering krijgen. Radijs, in de koekjes voor geen prijs. Achter, voor mij ben jij een janje. Op ieder potje pas een dekseltje. Op ieder huisje pas een dak. Janessie, hey Janessie, neem nog een pikken Janessie. Janessie, doe me omhoog. De fles is nog bijna vol. Janessie, hey Janessie, neem nog een pikken Janessie. Nog een glaasje recht op mijn neus. Als je...
Beautiful building. Really, piece of heritage of Amsterdam. And the city just gave it away to some foreign investor because they didn't have the money to maintain it. Can you guys believe that? This is how the government sometimes can be very moronic and idiotic. Freaking government, right? It's just a foreign investor. You just give your own heritage away. Makes us so crazy angry. The Apple Store. Really good, guys. I had to come here a couple of years ago because things were acting up with my laptop and that. Really nice, really nice. Everything was fine and one of Amsterdam city center movie theaters. Look at all these lizards. Looks like the tourist groups are fully back now. We've seen a lot of tour groups. This one is for you out there. The good old party animals. This is Paradiso. I've never been inside. I've never was a party animal. But if you ever been to Paradiso in Amsterdam, this is how it is right now. It's still here. Guys, look. It's the house from the movie Up.
It's the Nail House. That is from Amsterdam.
Maar we know better. It looks exactly like the house from Up. Minus the balloons. But they call it the what house? The nail house. What is it, Mike? Art with a capital A?
Yeah. Art.
Very arty.
Art.
I'm sorry, I'm wearing gloves, guys, so I'm sorry that the phone shakes too much. I'm trying to zoom in and do all kind of things, but it doesn't work because of my gloves. My freaking gloves. Amsterdam is always doing something. The streets are always broken up. At least they're doing something with the tax money. That's what we like to say here in Holland.